there. So today I want to talk to you about the subject that most business owners will not be honest about, and that is why their businesses suck, or why their businesses really suck the life out of them. The truth is that most business owners started their business because they saw a gap in the market, or they had a product idea or a service idea that they saw a need for. And they're usually very legitimate. And most of those businesses start and they do well, right? The business owner is usually very smart. They have great ideas, but that's not where the problem comes in. The problem comes in when it grows. So a lot of times those companies will get to 1 million in revenue. Sometimes they'll get to 3. Every once in a while they'll get to 5, but most stall out at 3 and don't get above that. And it's not because the business owner isn't smart. It's not because they aren't hustling, because they hustle. It's because they don't understand the difference between revenue and profitability and a method for properly scaling their business and being able to really grow that. The truth is, you cannot sell yourself to profitability. And if you don't create a business where you have a system or processes in place, you're truly probably never going to be able to scale. You may be able to have your business and you'll continue to hustle if that's the life that you want to live. But if you want a business that is scalable and repeatable and can actually run without you, you've got to build it differently. And that is with intention, and that is with systems and process. What I've learned in the years of running my own businesses and transforming others is that sheer ambition and hard work will not get you to the next level. You have to be able to look at it differently and through a different lens. And in my opinion, and from the greats, let's talk about that. There are so many great books out there about these core fundamentals. Michael Gerber with the E-Myth, fantastic book. Vern Harnish with Scaling Up. Cameron Herold with Double Double. They all have the same core functions or core functionality or foundation for a business, and that is systems. And those are systems around people and culture, systems around finance and accounting, systems around sales and marketing, and then operational systems. If you put a path and plan in place to have systems, you can manage the process and lead the people. And that's where the change in business comes in. So if you're struggling with a business that you continue to repeatedly try and fix the same problems, you're working night and day, you can't go on a vacation without your team or your business imploding, think about this. Think about looking at your business as a foundation. I've had this conversation with so many CEOs and business owners. You've got to build the foundation before you can build on top of it. And you have to know what that is. I wouldn't have built this house without a proper floor plan and thought process into that. So you wouldn't run a business or build a business the same way. And I know it is a lot to bite off. I've heard people say, hey, I've read that book and it didn't work for me. Well, my guess is that it's not working for you because it's the implementation part of that. It's not just knowing what to do, it's how to implement that. So if you want to grow your business or your team or your division to the next level, you've got to clarify what that is. You've got to build a process around what you want to sell and market and how you do that and who you do that to. You've got to build a process and system around every single thing that your team does. That often overwhelms business owners because it is a lot. See, here's the thing. Most business owners know what to do. They don't know how to do it. Most team members that I've ever worked with, when someone says to me, my team is broken, they don't know what to do, they do know what to do. They don't know how to do it. So painting that clear picture of how to do it is the key to scaling your business. So leave a comment below. I would love to know what you have in place for managing your team, scaling your team. And again, the key is to manage process and lead the team or lead your people.